And so we delve inside. Let's go explore some ruins and kill some things. And whoa. Door. Oh, never mind. Cool, we're in. Totally thought something was going to be going on there. How y'all's doing? Question marks? Nope. Okay, that is not something I would associate visually with being flammable, but cool. That's cool. Oh man, it's so nice to be exploring these kinds of caves and not be moving in slow motion like I was at some point. You can't hit him by flailing your weapons. What do you think I'm doing right now? I would call it flailing my weapons. Bam. Hey buddy. Flowing surge, motherfucker.
So this is the power of purification. My powers aren't much, but I try.
Grade. Grade is awarded after each battle. You'll get more grade if your fighting style is particularly flashy. In areas where the Lord of the Land is unlocked, earning grade will increase the blessing level, eventually awarding you further boons. It's immediately amusing to me to see her with sunglasses. Oh man, I should probably just go full fashion immediately. Weaknesses and resistances. Weakness combos during armatization differ from those of normal state. Regardless of the number of chained hits, the damage multiplier will continue until the damage gauge under total damage runs out. Also, damage increases each time a different art of the same element is used. Thus, armatizing with weaknesses in mind, plus using a variety of arts, will lead to devastating levels of damage potential. What's our map looking like? Oh, to the right's my dead end. So nice of us to have maps of these places before we even explore them. So I'm gonna go intentionally the wrong way, because it usually has something stashed around that. Oh, hello, another one.
I can sense the ancient tongue. We're near one.
Targeting. Targeting shows various information. Exact hit points. Category. Weakness, meaning increased damage. Resistances, halved or greatly reduced damage. Stat boosts, inflicted ailments. If the enemy is successfully defending against your attacks, use this to check whether or not you're accidentally using one they're resistant to. Is it about to jump? Yep. It's about to fall from the ceiling at me. Fire!
I am ready. Radiant peace.
Smack! Bam! I'm making a big old mess. There's a whole bunch of them, but they're all super low damage. They're super low damagey. I'm immediately thinking about Slither, a comedy movie. That's something you guys should watch if you guys haven't already.
Everyone, are you all right?
It's an excellent horror comedy from the guy that eventually made Guardians of the Galaxy. The movie, I mean, not the comic that it's based on. Anything stashed around here? I assume that's a dead end. Yep. Anything to say? You said there's a waterfall deep in the ruins? Yes, the falls with the holy water are in the furthest location from the entrance, but we should be wary of whatever it was that attacked those soldiers. Be on lookout. I'll do just that, sunglasses lady. I'll do just that. Burn! There we go. Coast is clear. Anything gonna jump on me while I grab this? Not necessarily. That was my bad. I kind of hit start. I kind of hit A too fast. I meant to actually read what that one was. I'm sure I'll notice it highlighted as new when I look through my stuff again. Let's try to progress a bit through the dungeon though before I get stuck in a menu. Because every time I press the pause menu, we look at that thing for a while. This is the nature of RPGs. It's like every game I play right now. So if I ever do pause it, I'm going to be there for a while, so I might as well try to space them out a bit if I can. Ooh, they're all crowded together. I can take advantage of this. That was cool looking. Hey, buddy. Come back here. Come back here. Love me.
The ruins are calling me.
Look at that sweet grade. I might default to being silent during trash mob fights, just because there's so much to be said, right? Sometimes I'm happy to show them because they're all flashy and fun and everything. But yeah, I'm totally just hitting melee attack, spell. Alright, he's dead. Next one. Definitely not something to discuss really until the game gets more mechanically complicated, which I assume it will at some point, because that's how Japanese RPGs in particular work, because you keep getting new skills and new elements get added on. Hello, bow.
A bow. It looks like it's just ceremonial.
This bow is a divine artifact.
A what? Oh, right. Hold on. So if this bow is a divine artifact, what does that mean?
A divine artifact determines the form the Armatus will take. Essentially, it serves as a model for the Armatus.
A model for the Armatus?
Oh yeah, like Lailah's sacred blade.
The sacred blade of Lady Lake is also a divine artifact.
Huh, and that's why your Armatus is a sword. Hey, does this mean that I can use your sacred blade to armatize with other Seraphim as well?
Well, that depends on the circumstances. First, as I mentioned earlier, just as I am the Prime Lord of you, the Sheperd, they would have to become my sublord in turn.
What exactly is a sublord?
Put simply, it is the title for one who assists Sorey while working under the influence of my power. Consider the elemental property of the divine artifact. Each seraph has their own unique element that falls under their control. Mine, for instance, is fire.
So if the divine artifacts all have their own elements, does that mean a seraph can't armatize with it if their element is different?
Indeed it does. It would appear this bow's element is water. And Mikleo is a water seraph.
Let's go!
Huh?
Sorey does not wish to make Mikleo his sublord.
Why not? It's no different than when I was made a squire.
But you called on the Shepherd's power in order to achieve your dream, isn't that right? Mikleo is different.
Mikleo, what are you doing? Oh, he's gone.
What's that?
I'll throw the bow.
Sorey, there's something written on the arrow pedestal. It looks like ancient tongue.
Oh, show me! Don't walk off with relics and other junk you find in the ruins, okay? And no breaking stuff. On the other hand, treasure chests are fair game, so go nuts.
Very lighthearted, these ancients.
I'm not so sure. The distinction between academic research and crass looting can be very fine indeed. Perhaps their buried message is contemplate always the true intent of your actions?
Now you're taking it too far in the other direction.
Nothing wrong with interpreting it that way. But I'm thinking this might just be a joke the ancients left for us.
Indeed. Ruins are made by people just like us, so it only makes sense for them to reflect human nature. Quite profound.
That's what we like about you, Alicia. Your, sincerity.
Interesting there would be a straight-up joke. Because, yeah, it's like, yeah, go ahead and take all of our loot. Just don't mess with our relics. Have fun. As if they knew they were gonna... It's almost like they knew they were gonna be ruins one day, which is slightly morbid. I go left or right, they both are gonna take me to a new zone. This left one has more branches to explore, so let's go there first. So I assume that he's afraid to subject Mikleo to this kind of condition specifically because Mikleo's basically family. I don't think we've established whether or not you can get out of being part of the Armada. The Armate? Shit. Words. More made up words. Go. Bam.
Counting on you, Lailah! Shutterfang! Fluent surge!
I mean, this girl was just hanging out inside the sword in a temple for who knows how long, just kind of staying there for generations, it seemed.
Be gone! No escape! The ruins are calling me.
So unless I'm missing something or they haven't explained it yet, it almost feels like it'd be like a prison that Mikleo would never even escape, even long after the Sheperd himself has passed, since I assume the Sheperd still ages normally. That's a dead end with nothing in it. The other side of the previous dead end. But I don't know. I'm sure the story will expand on that plenty in the future. Hello, we're going down. I'm surprised we didn't grab the bow, but I assume Mikleo did. It'd be weird if he didn't, because that's such a specific setup of, hey, check this out. This weapon's the exact element of your brother you're afraid of making you as a slave or whatever. Ooh, it's locked. Hey, little guy.
Victory shall be mine.
No surprises here.
Ready? No escape!
It's kind of funny just wailing on guys that are just kind of standing there.
Pretty good, right? Wait. Ready?
Looks like we win.
1.36 difficulty settings. You can change the battle difficulty settings at any time from the options screen in the system menu. If you find the battle system difficult to adapt to, simple is recommended to take some of the pressure off. Those who are more confident can increase the difficulty. It gets tougher. I mean, that's the point. But items drop. Item drops will in turn get nicer, so don't hesitate to play with the settings a bit. So the higher the difficulty, the better the sweet, sweet loots, as it turns out. Burn!
Counting on you, Lailah! Ready? Not yet!
I don't know if I've actually gotten much evidence of the whole getting an advantage part of the game yet.
It's over! Hang on, everyone!
If you open with a strike, you're supposed to get an advantage, but I'm not sure what form that takes.
Your right side was wide open.
Really? I need more practice!
Well, at least I'm not wearing sunglasses indoors. You crazy. You crazy, crazy girl. Let's change that real quick. It's immediately funny, but I don't know if I want to keep them on. Even though this hat's amazing. Oh my god, we're keeping it. Hang on a second. We gotta do the right haircut. There we go, hat style. What's the other style look like again? Yeah, that one clips weird. Oopsie. Oh my god, I'm keeping it. I'm so keeping it. That hat's amazing. It is just kind of funny having all these cosmetic options. A lot of these are swords. I assume those are DLC items. I'm still playing Wanders. I've just kind of... I used my friend's starting save from when I had to, when I lost access to my game from that whole PayPal incident. And I've kind of just kept going from there. I'm just gonna oh! These costumes you can use. Wait a minute. That's Yuri. Oh yeah, it even says the clothes that Yuri from Tales of Zestiria wears. Yeah, that's something recognizable. That's the one Tales game I'm familiar with. I'm like, that's the exact clothes. So you can go back to your old clothes. That's kind of nice. What is it? What kind of Alicia options do we have? Have I looked at these yet? The actual costumes? I don't think so. She looks like a stewardess or something, or a casino attendant. Interesting. Lailah? I assume their animated scenes will not look different, so that'll be kind of weird looking when they stop looking... Like, if they look like this during cutscenes, I mean during gameplay, but they look totally different during not gameplay. During those little animated skits. That hat's amazing. It's amazing! Bam. Hey, Snake. You all alone? I mean, I know you're not. Oops.
I am ready.
Missed my opportunity there. It's so good to get those handful of spells in there at the beginning when they're all clustered together like that. So what can I learn about you? You're level 9. 300 experience, health. No strength or weaknesses. Ooh, you're weak to... You have weak art defense. Good to know. So the bat's going to be specifically targeted by arts.
Such is what I expect of the Seraphim's power.
Is she actually tipping her hat? Or is her face, or is her hand clipping through her hat and touching her face? I can't tell, but it almost looked like she was actually tipping her hat in an amazing way. Oh, it's a dead end. Was there another way to go? Nope, so I'm going the other way ultimately. This was all the dead end. Happy I came this way then. Amber garment. Earth ring. Better for earth-based attacks. What did I just walk up on? Oh, it was just her. Alright. Let's head back upstairs. And I'll hopefully get access to that waterfall we were talking about. Oh, she made apple gel. Alright, here we are going down the other path. See what we can find around here. Hello, Snakey Snake. Anyone else around? Just the exit? Come at me, bro.
Surely this is fate.
I will smite you.
Cooking some snakes. Alright, snake. Weak to physical. Alright. So we have a bit of a contrast here. The snakes are weak to physical attack. The leeches just kind of suck. And the bats are weak to magic.
Looks like we win.
Gives me more specific people to target with each one at least. Is that guy leaving? Oh, where'd he go? There was a bat. And now it's gone. Oh well. Alright, going downstairs again. But this time, leading to something better, hopefully. I wonder what the load times are like if you play this game on PS3 or 4. Because yeah, I definitely get the feeling like there probably is an actual loading screen of some kind, but I'm not seeing it. What's behind the door? Friendly. Oh, there's ceiling leeches. And a chest. probably something important because it's in a weird locked... Just some apple gel. Weird. What a weird place to have like a sealed off chamber. Fire. I missed. I missed and I feel silly now. I missed again. I'm good at video games. Explosions.
Focus your efforts. Ready?
As you wish.
Strike. How's ready? Right.
I must try hard.
Ready?
I did it.
Strike. It's over. Hang on.
Magic. Oops. Come back here. Come back here.
Splendid job, Sorey.
Let's keep it up.
When the going gets tough, sometimes in the future you will likely encounter enemies that seem far too tough to defeat. You may need to level up, battle against such enemies, but it's equally useful to review the knowledge you have gained up till now. You may already hold the key to defeating these formidable foes. I spent a little time on the subreddit for this game, and it did seem to suggest that, people seem to suggest that leveling up is actually not really an important part of this game, and that your equipment fusions and stuff like that actually play a much bigger role in your ability to fight enemies. Reckon some fools! Here we go. Ow. Ow. Rude. Ow. Rude. Make a mess out of you. Shame on you. Yeah, right now I don't have to worry.
Are calling me.
I don't have to worry too much about hit points and stuff like that, just because I know that I have a party member that heals me between fights. So I'm kind of just mashing my way through these, because the more I think about these fights, the longer they're just gonna take. Bam.
Let us relish this victory.
Congratulations, everyone. You did it. Did I get turned around here? Is that the way back? It sure is. Alright. Good thing I checked before I started just running off for a while. Our objective's over this direction. Hello. Bam. What is that barrier anyway that's apparently vulnerable to fire? Ooh. Might have a dialogue here. Aw, sadness. Well, might as well update our save. I don't need a save that's right outside this ruin at this point, so I'll save over that one. Seems reasonable to me. Ooh. Sweet, sweet materials. Alright, what do you got in store for me, dungeon? Is Mikleo gonna finally show himself?
Careful!
Yes.
What?
Where?
Above!
I can see it.
Don't. It's poisonous.
Stop! Lailah, get back!
Okay.
Fethmas Mioma!
Oh wow, just immediately. So it's weak to physical, so we'll stop doing spells like that. Level 10 specifically, about 1,000 hit points.
Release my spirit!
Alright, let's try to get outside their ring of enemies. There we go. Make it a little easier to deal with them one-on-one. Ow. Let's try to get our ally to help us out with these characters. Just to get us all to work together on the same crowd. There we go. Ow, shit. Alright, can't really see what I'm doing right now. There we go.
Oh no! The Armatus' attacks aren't working on them!
They're resistant to fire. My power's no use on them.
Sorey.
But we have no other choice!
I think we're doing fine. This one's they're pretty much all dead already. They're very dramatic about the difficulty of these fights. But oh yeah, here comes Mikleo to save the day.
There's still so many of them.
Dang! Twin flow! Mikleo! You couldn't have timed that better!
Lailah, let me become your sublord.
Are you sure about this?
Wait, hold on now!
You're right. I am stubborn as a rock.
Huh?
I admit it. I'm hellbent on becoming a sublord. But there's something important that you don't understand.
I do understand. I just didn't want you to get involved.
Get over yourself. Do you really think this is your dream alone?
Sorey, do as Mikleo says!
You can hear him too?
This is our dream. Now, Lailah!
Very well. O ye born of the sacred currents of peace,
Mikleo! Lailah!
here let our path be forged, that my unquavering incandescence may be as thy purification. Shouldst thou accept this burden, recite aloud your etc.
Etc.?
Now for the Armatis. Mikleo, give Sorey your true name!
He already knows.
You bet I do!
Oh my!
Here we go, Mikleo!
Let's end this.
I shall protect everyone!
We're gonna make a mess.
This is our Armatis!
I'll do the aiming, Sorey.
All right. I'm counting on you.
Open the floodgates! Bubble arrow! Open the floodgates! Bubble arrow!
More! Now!
Spirit cleansing! Elixir protect! Now's my chance!
Bangs around! Ready to start! Go!
Wow, there's an attack.
Open the floodgates! Bubble arrow!
Wow, that was amazing, you two!
Oh, were you able to remove it?
Now that you mention it, it just came off.
I wonder why.
Does it really matter? Besides, this means that I can now use the Armatis at will, right?
Lost those training wheels. Look at you.
Shut up.
Makes sense. So, that's why you couldn't take it off before.
Mikleo, I wanted to say,
Don't thank me. After all, I merely did this for my own dream.
I know that.
I feel oddly envious.
Agreed.
Alicia, don't tell me!
Yes. Not only can I hear your voice, I can see you now.
No way! You can see Seraphim now?
I think it just goes to show how strong you've already gotten.
Maybe we do have a fighting chance against this Lord of Calamity.
Sorey,
Lailah, Mikleo, please accept my sincerest gratitude for saving me.
it was nothing, I assure you. But you're welcome.
I thought we weren't supposed to be thanking you.
Guess there's no need to worry.
All right, the waterfall is just up ahead.
More vanishing party members. Party lineup. When Sheperd's ready to access the power of purification for battle, Seraphim too can access this power if they have a human to channel it through. When Sorey is the sole human in the party, only one Seraph may join him in battle, but if a human squire joins him, an additional Seraph may also join. When armatized, press LB again to cancel armatization. And everyone leveled up. And we got a grade of 30. Jeez. And a lot of people learned new arts. And they got increased title proficiency, and learned new battle action, and got divinity of artifact water, and other stuff. Oh my god. So many things. Oh, I'm level 11. That was a scary amount of pop-ups about things. So everyone learned a new art, apparently. So I can click on these. Let's see. Armatized water, armatized fire. So Burning Echo is a fire attack. Sword swinging hidden from a trail of fire. Bubble arrow. Okay, so those are the two. Those are when I'm armatized, those are the attacks I was using with my magic. Then there's martial arts. So Shatter Fang and Heavenly Torrent. So I can apparently map them separately. Let's see here. So the difference here is Shatter Fang is an art that So he cleaves the ground following a spinning jump, can attack while dodging low enemy attacks. This one is, let's see, this one it does defense down, this one does art defense down. A hidden art comprised of an upward slash and a style reminiscent of one challenging a waterfall's torrent can lift. Alright. I want to do a lift attack. Let's map that to down. Yeah. Heavenly Torrent will be down. Shadowfang will be when it's not moving. That seems reasonable for being able to map this properly. Let's see. Everyone else is automatic because I'm not going to manually control them all the time. That's a lot of magic they got, by the way. That's... wow. They have a lot of abilities to look through. So like Phoenix Triad. Throws paper forward in 3 directions, which burn up after a delay. Or Silent Apocalypse. To activate, hold down B and right trigger when in normal state during a 50 hit or higher combo, while at battle gauge of 4 or higher. Does that happen for her? Giant combos and battle gauges? Can we even get a 4? I think we got, yeah, it maxes out at 3 at the moment, as far as I can tell. Let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and let her default back to normal for a bit. There we go. She just can't make up her mind if she wants to wear a hat or anything. So I got a lot more AP now. So I can do auto... I already have auto guard, apparently. So let's see, snipe charge, defend for 1 or more seconds, and then the effect... and the effect potentially... what does it say? Defend for 1 or more seconds, and the effect potential for your next attack... oh, there's a second page. I was like, why doesn't this mean... so if you defend for a moment, you get a stronger attack. I was so caught off guard by the second page. I think I made that mistake last time, too. It's like, why does that sentence just end? Charge cast. Press B after casting a seraphic art. If you have learned a higher seraphic art, the casting will continue, switching to that art. Huh. I mean, why not? Doesn't even cost an AP to learn. Don't really have stuff to spend AP on unless I want to keep doing auto stuff. Which, let's see. Oh. So your current grade is halved. Okay. Let's turn off auto guard then. I thought I turned that off. Oh, right. I turned it off in my save, and then I switched to someone else's save, I think, where it was turned on. Whoops. That's only for... yeah, it's universal. There's no specific pages for everybody. Alright. So my ratings have been getting halved by someone else's thing being ranked as half. Everything turned into a mess when we had the whole situation where I lost my save. Action... up to you. Tactics. Balanced. Attack rate, balance. So everything's balanced across the board, really? Let's see. Might as well change the tactics up a little bit. So, have Mikleo be a ranged character. Alicia can go for fast attacks, and Lailah can aim for weaknesses. I'm just curious to see if we notice a difference immediately if we vary things a bit. Let's see. Maybe let Alicia go all out with her fast attacks. See if that becomes a mess. Don't attack, focus on counters. Watch health, survival first, take risks, never mind HP. Blast, you decide for attacking. Attack with blast during combos when foe is stunned, etc. Or don't use the blast at all. Having them use it during combos could be nice, but for now I'm gonna avoid having them spend it themselves. Just kind of sorting through a few things. I got something new somewhere, let's see. It wasn't boots, I do remember the earth ring. Waistcoat. Not around here as far as I can tell. Alright, so my wielder of the mystic sword is leveling up. Now we have stun damage rate and grade for simultaneous enemy dispatch. I think it said +1. There we go. So bonus grade. So I have a proficiency of 3, 5, 5. Because they haven't changed, and Mikleo has been absent for a while, but seems to have automatically leveled to match everybody. All right, let's continue forward. Now that the whole party is here, we can probably face something big and tough. Probably right back there by the waterfall that we're headed towards. Let's go right first. Always gotta check them dead ends. You never know what you're gonna find. Hey guys. Hey Snaky. You do you. Hey.
I just saw a monolith written in ancient tongue.
Dropped items. The first enemy you defeat in battle will have a double chance of dropping items. If you seek a certain piece of equipment, use the command focus attacks to target enemies that drop that item. Alright. Wait, there's a point of interest? I missed it for a moment. Unless that's the point of interest detection. Could have just been that, I suppose. Anything waiting for me? Don't see anything on the ceiling. Item! Amber Circlet. I'll revise everyone's loot between dungeons. Seems like the reasonable time to do that. Bam! I missed. I'm so pro at this. So pro at this. Alright. Bam!
Let's begin the purification.
So you guys are weak to physical. Trying to keep that straight. So it seems... So from what I could tell, it looked like Alicia was getting really... Oh yeah. Alicia seemed to have gotten very aggressive, so that went exactly how I thought it should. Talent Treasure Detection. With this talent, you can detect treasure chests and herb from the vicinity. Set it on multiple characters to increase the size of the detection field. So it's for helping you find fixed location loot on the map. Which admittedly is not the hardest thing to find in the first place if you're just going to explore at all. So I probably won't prioritize that particular skill. Did she say, I think she just said, have at it, you knaves. The dialogue is these battle cries are fantastic. They're just so silly in the best ways.
You've been slacking off, haven't you?
My grade's way better now, wow. I feel dumb for not noticing that it was being halved. It's one of those things I forgot to check when I switched saves. Whoopsie. Devil Wings. Devil Wings to make you feel like doing something naughty. Naughty, naughty. Best not wear them too long. Oh, naughty. Guardian Leviosa.
Here they are.
More chocolate gelato. All these snacks people are making that I'm not using. Alright, waterfall. Anything cool stashed around here? No, we'll just hop on that waterfall then. Drink it up.
Still looks plenty pure to me. Hey, Mikleo, do you think you can freeze this water?
Huh? Yeah, don't see why not.
Then freeze it, and let us bring it back to the sanctuary. Ice is highly resistant to being corrupted by malevolence.
Very well, I'll give it a try.
Thank you very much. That should suffice.
Now, before this melts, we'd better take care of our other problem.
What? Lailah, what was that?
The Earth in Historia. It finally reacted to something.
So that was something real from the past.
Did you see that, Mikleo? He was writing the celestial record.
Yeah, that must have been the author.
There are more Earth in Historia where this came from. If we obtain them, surely we can obtain more information about the past.
Oh man, this is too sweet!
This is only the beginning. Don't get so worked up, or you'll just wear yourself out.
Right.
Whoa, hang on!
He's burning up.
This is a result of the pact we made with Mikleo. He'll get better after some rest at the inn.
I'll carry him back. If we want to cool him down, I guess I better make some more ice.
Oh yeah, for future reference, let's make these pacts in a town. Just put it off for a little bit. Might be the best plan. Poor guy. Well, he fell completely flat. That's...
His fever has gone down.
I'm surprised it only took him 1 day to recover. It took 3 when he forged the pact with me.
He's definitely got natural ability as a shepherd.
Mikleo.
Oh, thanks for helping with the letters, by the way. I caught up with everyone I needed to.
It's okay. I rather enjoy writing letters.
Are you awake?
I must have fainted again. Sorry.
You gave me quite a backache.
You looked like you were floating. I told the innkeeper you were just doing some sort of magic trick.
Well, I never was any good at lying anyways.
Don't overexert yourself. You still need to rest.
I'll be fine. We gotta find the Lord of the Land, and someone to pray at the sanctuary before the ice melts.
But...
The Sheperd has spoken. Is it not the duty of the Prime Lord, Sublord, and Squire to follow him?
Oh yeah, we got a party together. They all share that knowing glance. But yeah, when you take martial arts, they tell you to kind of fall flat. You're supposed to break your fall, like sort of hit it with as much of your body as possible instead of landing on any particular part of your body first, because that's where damage happens. You like hit your wrists or palms directly, you can break your wrists, or if you land directly on your head, then that's how you get bad head wounds. But he landed so comically flat, he's probably okay. It's just the whole 1 to 3 day coma thing he gets when he makes bonds. So Mikleo, we're gonna take a trip to the inn in the future when we find new seraphs, right? The seraphims? Because I assume that's gonna happen again. Right? He's not listening to me, is he?